Do you want to get into ultrawide gaming but don't want to play the heavy premiums that come with it? Well, I introduce to you the viotek, I don't care, gn34c. Yeah, that sounds right. It is a $370 ultra-wide monitor with 3440 by 1440 resolution. But is it worth it? Let's find out. The gn34cw is a 3440 by 1440 monitor that 100 Hz, coming in at $500. I got it for $370 on sale. Now let's see if it holds up that price tag, and if you should buy it. So the overall build quality is quite solid, other than these little corner pieces right here that don't seem to be put in all the way. We'll get to the picture quality here in a minute, but so I feel like the build quality is fine, but in terms of as the stand goes, the only really adjusting you get, here, let me see if my arms are long enough to get the entire display in view, just very slight amount of tilt. There's no up tilt, side tilt, nothing. But other than that, I think it's fine. It's good for my height. So the picture quality is insane. Not so much the color, but like the resolution. The color is fine. There are settings that you can change it with, but I like it just as standard. We jump into a match of CSGO here, and the 100 Hz is quite nice. The only problem I have with this thing in gaming has to be the ghosting. Now, ghosting is when the pixels don't change in correspondence with the refresh rate. It's a problem in a lot of monitors, but I feel like it's quite bad in this one. It's not like game changing or anything. It's just kind of annoying. Yeah, that's the only complaint I have with this thing in gaming. Now, in terms of speakers, absolutely none. They came broken apparently because I don't know why. But the only problem with getting a monitor this big is find media to consume, like video-wise. You're always going to have these black bars on the side because, frankly, not a lot of movie teams, I don't know, and a lot of creators make stuff in this aspect ratio. I mean, granted, there are going to be some exceptions, but generally, you're going to have these black bars on the side. One thing on this monitor is really good for, though, is video editing. I mean, look at that timeline. That's ginormous. That's amazing. Makes my life so much easier, let me tell you. Conclusion. Should you buy this? Now, it takes a lot to push the full 100 Hz display that this thing has. And if you're looking for a monitor for about that much, I'm guessing you don't have that good of a machine. Does that make sense? Because it's targeted. So the price is targeted lower. I would say at least have a 1070, but I would recommend having a 1080 to run games at this resolution. For editing, well, I would definitely recommend this monitor 100%. It is phenomenal. But yeah. If you have a 1080 or higher, you probably can afford a better monitor, and I would say save up for that. But for the editors and people like that, I would say get it. I'd say it's a good purchase. Alright, that has been my review. And also, if you guys didn't notice, I'm using a different keyboard that's wireless. It's because my other one just flat out died. So if anyone wants their keyboard reviewed, please send it my way. I would be greatly obliged to review it.